Welcome and thank you for joining me. My name's Christina Safford with Muse, and I'm an event designer based in Portland, Oregon. Today we're going to be talking about wow factor and what it is and how to get it. So whether you're a corporate entity looking to impress the entire region, or whether you're a couple looking to wow every guest that walks in the door, or whether you're simply throwing a big party for your 40th and you want that wow response the moment your guests walk in the door, that moment where their breath stops and they catch that moment of completely feeling everything that's in the room. You want your guest to have what's called a wow factor. You want your event to have a wow factor. And all that means is that you are taking people's breath away. And that wow factor is very well known for celebrity events and big, huge galas. And oftentimes, a lot of us figure, oh, well, I don't have the budget for that, or I don't have the way to do that, or I'm not hiring a coordinator, or yeah, my florist is great, but I can't really afford the big, huge centerpiece statement pieces. So I can't have wow factor, so I'm just gonna settle. I don't want you to settle, because wow factor isn't about budget. Wow factor is about the unexpected. And as an event designer, I get to create wow factor in every one of the events I create. Whether the budget's a couple $100 or whether the budget's thousands or millions of dollars, it doesn't really matter. Because wow factor comes into play when you take your guests' expectations and blow them out of the water. And it doesn't have to necessarily be expensive. A lot of times you can sink money into your wow factor and it will never be forgotten. And it's an amazing statement. But sometimes it's just tweaking what's expected. If drinks come out and they're suddenly being served in an unusual way, your guests have wow factor. If you have this concept of flowers, but you don't have the money to put into a big, huge design, but you really, 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 really love, roses or orchids or whatever you like, then you can take that concept and tweak it. It doesn't have to be a big centerpiece. Instead of a big centerpiece, what if a flower was delivered to every guest at the event, as an appetizer? It's a fun way to do things. It's a fun way to look at things. It's a way to take what your guests expect when they walk in the door to your event and throw them for a loop. So how can you do that? Start brainstorming every piece of the puzzle that you have. Is there a reveal in the room? Is there something that happens midway through the event that they didn't expect? Do they not even see that the band is set up because there's a curtain hanging there and all of a sudden it pulls back and there's the live band? Whatever it is, it's really about taking the expectation and turning it so that it's unexpected. That's wow factor. We love creating wow factor. And thank you so much for joining me today. Remember, you can find inspiration anywhere, and we appreciate that you are our muse, our inspiration. We'll see you online at Designs by Muse. Until next time, ciao.